These developers don't stick to their promises for chipping in. We cannot handle the unbridled growth. They don't have to rape the land and put burdens on our schools and our roads and our police forces, our firehouses, our hospitals, everything.
Joanne McClellan, one of the many neighbors who urged the St. Johns County Planning and Zoning Board to reject a new subdivision.
Despite objections from a slew of residents, the PZA voted to rezone about 247 acres of land from open rural to planned unit development to allow for 376 residential units south of State Road 16, just west of North Holmes Boulevard. Resident Chuck Lebanowski voiced his concerns.
I find it interesting that traffic contingency has not been worked out yet.
Board member Richard Hilsenbeck voted no, but not before questioning attorney James Whitehouse, who represents the developer.
3,413 cars is a lot of traffic to put on a new neighborhood, and I wouldn't want it in my neighborhood.
The amount of trips that are stated that would be produced by this development are to any development that you put anywhere in St. Johns County with the number of houses that are asked to be developed.
There are 7 adversely impacted road segments within the 4-mile radius of this 4-mile road, State Road 16, Holmes Boulevard, and every one of them unfunded.
Yes, Holmes Boulevard is at 75% now, but guess what? Since we've already approved all this other stuff, it's really going to be at 98%.
98.6.
Yeah, and The fact of the matter is, it doesn't mean that somebody who has owned property here shouldn't have the right to develop it. It just means that you have to mitigate for that.
Is there any workforce housing component at all to this proposal?
I don't believe so.
No?
I don't believe so at this point.
Also voting no were Jack Peter and Judy Spiegel. Voting to approve were Henry Green, Greg Montevina, Elvis Pierre, and Megan Perkins. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
St. Johns County is very excited to be able to offer the public an inside view.
St. Johns County Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson tells Liz Ryan about tonight's special public tours.
Since the county's recent purchase of World Golf Village, Inc. for $5.5 million, they've been asking the public, well, what now? It's easier to form an opinion once you've seen it. Tonight, they're going to pull back the curtain on the Hall of Fame and give you a behind-the-scenes tour.
At 5:30, the public will be allowed inside and get a feel for the space and what possibly could be put there in terms of the county seeking a request for qualifications from various developers to consider to bring back to the Board of County Commissioners for consideration in developing the Hall of Fame facility into a new project.
But that's not all.
The tour for the public will happen prior to the 6 o'clock State of the County address by County Administrator Joy Andrews at the IMAX Theater, which is just next door to the Hall of Fame. So it's a wonderful opportunity for the public to be engaged in the county in terms of learning what the possibilities are of a future project and also learning about what the county has done in the past in terms of road projects, infrastructure, community services, and other programs by the county.
No reservations required. Just show up and take the tour. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
It's not officially summer, but things are heating up already in St. Augustine Beach.
Week 2 of St. Augustine Beach's Music and Art by the Sea is tonight.
We are delighted to be bringing back the extremely beautiful and talented Elizabeth Roth and her band, The Grapes of Roth. They play blues, classic rock, and a little bit of progressive rock. She's very entertaining and very well loved. We expect a great crowd.
Volunteer event producer Bill Jones says the band takes the stage at 7, but the festivities begin in the afternoon.
The event actually starts at 3 with an art exhibition at the Art Studio, pavilion seating at 4. Food service begins at 5, DJ Danimal at 5:30, and then, of course, the band at 7 p.m.
With so much going on, Jones says they've worked out an easier way for residents to attend.
The easiest way to get to our show is via the Old Town Connect air-conditioned bus. So you can park at City Hall in St. Augustine Beach or at Ron Parker Park at the corner of Pope Road and Old Beach Road. Hop aboard the bus anytime after 6 p.m., The bus runs a continuous loop. It'll take you to and from our show.
For more details on Music and Art by the Sea, go to visitstaugustine.com. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.